And we can continue that. Okay, so we are back in session, and the commissioners have discussed the candidates in more detail, and I want to make sure that we have some consensus around the candidate that we have chosen to interview. So we are as I understand from our discussions, we will offer the interview possibility to candidate Gutierrez, and so I would accept a motion to that effect.
I move that we interview candidate Gutierrez for the executive director position.
Okay, thank you. And
Jeff, second.
Thank you very much. Any discussion of that? It was a really good discussion in the executive session regarding the candidates, and we do, I think, have very, very strong consensus around what we're doing. All right, all in favor of interviewing candidate Gutierrez, please say aye.
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 Thank you. All right, and opposed? Okay, after all that, we don't need any opposition. Okay, so we have now one candidate to interview, to provide a first interview to, and a candidate to provide a second interview to, based on our work last time. And so we will have staff work to schedule those. What would be helpful is if commissioners can once again send staff your availability over the next couple of weeks. And I am open to either scheduling these two events back to back, if that's easier for commissioners to block out a block of time. And or if you would prefer to schedule them as separate times to make them shorter, if that's easier for your schedules, I am also fine. For our second interview, we invite staff to come, and so we have to, coordinate that. But I would really like to get this done. The other thing that I need for us to do is to change our time for our August meeting. I am going to be in Texas then, and so I'm going to be traveling right then. So I'm just not going to be available at all to have a meeting. So I'm wondering if we're able to meet the Thursday before, to meet on the third Thursday instead of the fourth Thursday, just for the month of August.
Works for me. This is Jeff.
Is that free? Okay. What about the others of you? Is that possible?
Yes.
Yes, that works.
Okay. Excellent. All right. So we will meet on that Thursday, which is the 18th, I believe. So that's what we will do for August, and I thank you for your help and cooperation about that. All right, is there anything else? And we can have, I'm okay if we have interviews or one of the interviews in conjunction with that meeting, if that works for people, but I just want to get them scheduled and done as soon as we reasonably can. That we just need to try to move our process forward as best we can. All right. Is there any other business for the
I do have a question or
yes.
comment, perhaps.
Yes.
In the interest of potentially, like you said, having all the interviews in the same day, I'm wondering if the commissioners might consider, should the interviewee Gutierrez be interviewed, and if there is a desire to have staff meet that individual too, could that all happen at the same day?
It could with me.
Yeah,
So
same
that
here.
way you'd have 2 staff interviews and 2
Yeah, it'd
and
be a
1
full day. I mean, it
first
would be a
interview.
large half day because it takes an hour per
Mhm.
interview, whichever kind they are, and it takes
Right.
a little bit for us to get to discuss them.
Yeah.
So we would have to have we would have to have the Gutierrez interview. I think would make sense to have that interview first, the
Mhm.
the private interview.
Yes.
Right.
And then we could potentially and then schedule the other individual's interview already, and then have it pending if we wanted to have a second interview with Gutierrez. I don't know if commissioners are willing to try to work that way. I am willing to work that way.
Yeah, this is Jeff Spay. I'm fine doing that with the caveat that I
Okay.
also have to hop off to join a mediation right now.
Yes,
So
yes, we're done now. Yeah,
okay,
Yeah.
I'm happy to
we're
coordinate this via email, but I'm pretty flexible
yeah.
in August and can
Okay,
make
great.
whatever the group works want.
Okay, I like that a lot. Yes, so let's try very hard to schedule. It's going to be a long half day. I mean, it's going to be a 3/4 day by the time
Mhm.
we're done with it all. So just as you send your availability and or discuss that with Cheryl, just consider that. And I believe we are completed. So thank you all for attending, and we'll see you all a time or two in August.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.